Wheelchair curling is a growing recreational sport around the world. The sport provides a unique opportunity for people using wheelchairs to play alongside able-bodied curlers or to compete in a dedicated wheelchair game. Curling is one of the most affordable wheelchair sports, as very little equipment is required. You can use your everyday wheelchair, whether power or manual. Ensure your brakes are tight and your wheels are clean before entering the ice area. You will want to cool your tires on the ice by rolling around near the backboards prior to play. You can borrow the delivery stick from the curling club until you decide to purchase your own. The head of the stick slips over the handle of the curling stone when you set up to do your delivery. Warm clothing is a must, with many loose layers of typical winter wear. Wheelchair curlers set their chair in front of the house, usually about 8 to 10 feet back from the hog line. This distance ensures the stone is released from the stick before touching the hog line. When the delivery begins, the stone must be placed within 18 inches of the center line. Both feet must be off the ice and on the footrest of the chair. The wheelchair should be set squarely towards the target line, such that your delivery arm, stick, and stone are on the line of delivery. It's easier to line up the target line if you roll up from behind the stone and set your chair brakes before placing the stick on the handle of the stone. To keep everything moving straight towards the target, it's best if the wheelchair doesn't move during the delivery. Wheelchair curlers anchor each other by rolling up behind the person delivering and leaning forward to hold the wheels of the chair in front. Both chairs need to have their brakes applied to prevent movement. When playing with able-bodied players, a standing person can anchor the chair by putting their foot behind the wheel on the side of the delivery arm and leaning forward to hold the chair with both hands. There are two basic ways to hold onto the chair with your non-delivery hand: by holding onto your wheel or by holding onto a post. The purpose is to stabilize your upper body so you don't fall out of your chair and to provide leverage for gaining power during the forward motion of the delivery. Once the wheelchair is in place, on line with the target, your eyes should be looking down the line of delivery and your shoulders should be square to that line. Keeping the elbows moving directly along the line of delivery will increase the chance of staying on the line. Each person will have their own way of lining up their body depending on their physical stature and abilities. Since the chair remains static, the momentum comes from the upper body and arm. Move the upper body, arm, and stone forward at the same time while gradually turning the lower arm and wrist to apply the rotation. The arm and elbows move straight through to ensure the stick, and therefore the stone, stays on the target until the release. After the release, the stick head points at the target. Grasp the delivery stick near the end with the V of your hand between the thumb and fingers on top of the stick. The handle of the stone will start at approximately an 11 o'clock position or a 1 o'clock position depending on which turn you're throwing. As you release the stone, turn the handle back to 12 o'clock, making sure your thumb and stick are both towards the target.